Hey, Mike Brindhog here, the Focus Guy. If you have employees, you know that it can be one heck of a challenge to manage your employees, get them on the same page so that they're all working towards the same goals so that you can make things happen to increase your sales and grow your business. I'm going to share with you 8 tips to help you be a better manager and a leader so you can empower your team for growth. So stay tuned because we're going to do this right now. To be an effective manager means that you have the ability to bring your team together, to get them on the same page, moving towards the same goals and getting the work done. In addition, great managers are also great developers. They know how to develop their people and their team. Your style of management shapes your employees over time, which has an impact on your company growth. So are you shaping your team for success? Well, here are 8 tips that will help you be an effective manager and leader so you can empower your team and position your company for growth. And your team will love it. Because people like to know what is expected of them so they are empowered to do their job. So here you go. Number 1, set clear expectations with performance metrics. To effectively manage your team and empower them without looking over their shoulder, establish crystal clear expectations with performance metrics. Goals alone are not enough. Put into place metrics that allow you to measure their performance as they're working toward their goals. For example, if you are managing a sales team, before a sale is made, there are sales calls and prospecting that needs to take place to achieve the sales. So establish prospecting goals or sales call goals or the number of quotes that they need to achieve daily or weekly. And in every position, there are performance metrics that can be defined that will allow you to monitor the performance and know if the work is getting done. Number 2, meet regularly to review performance. Establish regular meetings weekly or monthly to meet with your employees to review performance metrics. During this meeting, acknowledge them for what they did well and coach them on areas where they're challenged. Manage the expectations and not the excuses. In areas where they are challenged and not meeting expectations, ask clarifying questions to get a better understanding of why they are not meeting expectations. Do they have all the resources they need? Is there someone or something else getting in their way? Are you providing all you can to support their efforts so they can do their job well? One of my favorite questions to ask an employee is this: is there anything preventing you from achieving the task or the goal on time? If they say no, then you have confirmed they're good to go. If they say yes, then this is a great opportunity to discuss further and identify what is in the way and come up with a solution. These questions will allow you to understand your employees better so you can manage them more effectively and together get more accomplished. Number 3, stop yelling and telling and start coaching and teaching. See, throughout the day, situations arise which can cause you to react. Do you yell and tell, or do you use these moments as teachable moments to teach them how to do it correctly and reaffirm expectations? If you are always yelling and telling, then you'll create an environment where your team will always be dependent on you and waiting on you to make the decisions, which will cause you to feel like you constantly need to be looking over their shoulder to make sure things are done right. This is not an effective way to manage. So change your style. Be a coach and a trainer. Every day, develop and empower your team. Number 4, don't make their challenges yours. If an employee comes to you with a problem, don't automatically accept their handoff of their challenges. When you do, you're robbing them of the opportunity to learn from their challenges and create an environment where they are dependent upon you to bail them out. Instead, put on your coaching and training hat and set the expectation that when they come to you with a problem or a challenge, that they also come with a solution. Now you can have a meaningful discussion about the issue and offer greater support. By doing so, you're requiring them to engage in their job and the situation, which will develop a better and more productive employee. Number 5, build your team daily. Bring your team together each day for a daily huddle. A daily huddle is a brief meeting to discuss the priorities for the day and to make sure everyone is on the same page. By doing so, improves communications among the team and can head off any challenges before they become a bigger issue. Do not use the daily huddle, though, as a platform for you to voice your frustration with the team, as this will only create resentment and your team will not be fully engaged. Talk about the priorities of the day, a quick review of the team performance metrics, and any barriers that might be in the way, and acknowledge the wins. Number 6, manage fairly. Manage your team to the goals and expectations, not based upon how you personally feel about someone. When you manage based upon how you personally feel about someone, you create an environment of managing by favoritism and butt kissers, which employees notice. It will destroy your credibility as a manager or a business owner. They won't respect you and they won't take you seriously. Number 7, hire the right people for the job. It starts by hiring the right people for the job. Promoting people within is a noble idea, but if they are not the right person for the job, you could be setting them up for failure, limiting your company growth, and ultimately it may lead to you firing them or them leaving because they're not happy. So if you're hiring someone new, make sure that they have all the right qualifications and the right attitude that supports your core values. If you're hiring within, don't fall into that trap that you owe it to them because they've been with you for a while. Put the right qualified person in the position. When you don't put the right person in the right role, this can have a negative impact on the rest of your team, causing them to pick up the slack. Or it creates customer service issues with customers and ultimately leads to the team not respecting your decision making when it comes to hiring. Number 8, look in the mirror. Are you frequently having employee issues? Employees not meeting your expectations and deadlines? Constant miscommunication and conflict issues? And always a new challenge each day or week with your team? If this is happening, then take a look in the mirror because it's most likely your management style or you're not hiring the right people. The good news is you can change it by following these tips and becoming proactive to learn how to be an effective manager and leader. When you're an effective leader, you'll empower your employees and build a team of performers that will allow you to meet your goals, and it will make your job as a manager or owner easier and more rewarding. So share these tips with your managers and supervisors to build an empowering, winning team and position your company for growth. And if you like this video, hey, like, share, and subscribe. And while you're here, check out my other video tips to help you increase your sales and grow your business. See you next week and have an awesome day.